So I'm really excited about the new issue of Let's Knit magazine. So this is issue 159 from July 2020. The free gifts this month are this Toy Box Treasures. I don't know whether it'll give you enough yarn to knit all these 3 animals, but I guess it includes a pattern. But that's really cute. I normally give these to my friend who's got grandchildren. So I normally give those to her. Then it's got a little pattern booklet with some colourful patterns. I think there are, I haven't really looked at this one, just a few little colourful, oh these are cute. They'd be quite nice to knit for like stocking fillers for Christmas. That's very cute as well. So that's the free gift in this issue, and then that's the cover of the magazine. That's my shawl design. So the reason I'm really excited about this magazine is because I edited a small lace section. So let's have a quick look and see what's in it. So that's a crochet t-shirt. I do like the fact that Let's Knit includes a crochet pattern in every issue. Some news things. I always like reading all the news stuff. And this I really like, this page. It's got knitting stuff and other stuff. Love those baskets. I'd love one of those. I could really do one of those lamps for my knitting chair. And I really like that mug. It's got like a knitting, like a ball of yarn on it. It's from simplycustomlife.etsy.com, and I did actually look on that website this morning. And they do a couple of different knitting styles in mugs. They do loads of mugs, and you can add your name to it as well, or you can have it just with like a little, I don't know whether you can see it, but it's got like a little ball of yarn here. Anyway, they do loads of different kind of like themes and different ones. And I had a look this morning on their website, and I actually found a different style mug with a bigger knitting motif, which I really, really liked. And the mug was only like £16. I think that mug is like £20. Oh, 18.71. The mug I chose was about 16 something. But then shipping, because it's from the US, the shipping was like £20. So I didn't order it in the end, but I do really feel like ordering it. I do really fancy ordering it. And then the reason I'm really excited about this issue is because they've got a lace section, which I've edited. So there are 3 patterns. But there's also like a little lessons in lace section with some of my top tips for lace knitting. And I like the way they put it out in like different sections. These are some of my previous Let's Knit lace patterns. I've been designing for Let's Knit for years. That's a picture from one of my workshops. I was trying to work out which yarn shop it is. I've got a feeling it might be Spinner Yarn, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a very old picture. And that's my book, obviously, and that's that's a design from that book, and that's another pattern I designed for Let's Knit years ago. That's a design I did for Let's Knit years ago. That's one I did for Let's Knit years ago. And then there's just a few tips from me, some of my kind of top lace tips, really, lace knitting tips. So yeah, that's really good. And then the patterns, let me see if I can try and show you without showing you the actual pattern. So that one is designed by my tech editor, Karen Butler. She's a brilliant tech editor, and she's also a really good designer. And I commissioned her to design a shawl pattern. So that's the shawl that she designed, which is knitted in Sabwool. I think it's just 200 gram Sabwool patterns. And then this one is by, let me just double check. Oh, I can't remember the designer. That's bad, isn't it? I'll see if I can find that. But that's a really pretty pattern. It's kind of a bit more, it's knitted in DK yarn, and it doesn't look too difficult. But it's a little bit more, I think it's sort of like a bit lace themed. But I can't see the name of the designer, and I can't remember her name. Oh, Jacinta Bowie, sorry. Jacinta Bowie. I knew the name, I just couldn't remember it. And then that's, flick it over so you can't see the charts, that's my pattern. So it's a top down, it kind of gives you like a crescent shape. It's not a proper crescent shape, but it's a really pretty shawl. That's the 3 shawls, so that's mine. That's knitted in, oh gosh, what's that knitted in again? I think that is, oh yes, West Yorkshire Spinners Exquisite Lace in Belgravia, which is gorgeous yarn from West Yorkshire Spinners. So that's my pattern. That's Karen's pattern, knitted in, that's an asymmetrical shawl, knitted in Sabable, Shopple Sabable, and that is Jacinta's, that's just a straight rectangular wrap. They've styled it kind of as a wedding wrap. You could wear that for anything really. And I think that's knitted in a DK yarn. So that is knitted in King Cole Finesse DK. So if you're new to lace knitting, that would be an ideal shawl to start with. These are some lace things. So my book gets a mention here, which is lovely. And some different lace yarns and things. Some book ideas. Some other good things you might want to look at. Yarn bowls, kits, hand-dyed yarns. That's a very cool little sweater for a child. I like that if somebody's into cars. That's next issue. That's a nice blanket. That's some news stuff. I haven't actually, this only came yesterday. I haven't looked at it properly yet. I just had a quick flick through it and I haven't actually read everything yet. That's really pretty, that pillow. There we go, pillow. That's mosaic pattern pillow and like a wall hanging, so that's quite cool. These are some aqua themed ideas, some fashion things, some yarns. I like the fact that they mix things like yarn ideas, fashion things, shoes, earrings, a dress, a jumper, keyring, you know, different things that are not necessarily just yarn related, if you like. That's quite good fun if you're into teapot cases. I don't actually drink tea, so I wouldn't use it, but that's a really good idea. And then we got some summery garments. That's really nice. I do like that one. That's very nice. And like a summery bag. That's quite cool. Another summery top, which I like that top actually. That's really nice. That's the kind of stuff I would knit for myself. So these are like their summery designs, some really nice summery sweaters, which you can wear in the winter as well, especially these two because they got long sleeves. They're like all year round ones. These are just some news stuff that people have sent in, some of the more news pages. I really like reading all these news pages. It's a good way of finding out what's happening, new products, new yarns, that kind of stuff. And that's like an overview of everything that's in this issue. So that's my pattern. So yeah, really excited about this. I guess it's in the shop either at the moment or in the coming week. In the UK, it's Let's Knit issue 159. And it's a July 2020 issue. So look out for that if you like lace knitting and you want to read my top tips for lace knitting.